How to decide a school is right. When you're going to look for a school for your child, I found that asking to have a look around the school, I did this when the school was in session, so I got to see the children interacting in different year groups and different lessons, which was really useful to see how the teachers interact with how the teachers interacted with the pupils from all ages to see the development and the move on for your child. Ask about if there's any specialist resources in place, so if your child needs to have Makaton, is there Makaton trained teachers at the school? If there isn't, would that be put in place because your child required Makaton? Was there any plans for that? Do they have an in-house speech and language intervention programme, or is speech and language brought in from outside? Is it taught within the school? So any sort of specialist physiotherapy, play therapy, anything like that that your child might need, is that in place in the school already, or would they bring that in so that your child could get that during term time? Ask about the progression of the school. Do children go on to do exams, GCSEs? For those children who possibly may not be suitable to follow the GCSE route, what was in place for them? Did they do life skills, cooking, budgeting, careers advice? Was that all in place? Does each ask them about differentiation? Because each child should have an individual learning plan, which is centred around what their developments and how they need to learn. But if you're looking at resources in a specialist school, there's going to be a lot of children with a lot of different needs in that school. So how are they going to adjust that learning and that teaching to suit your child's needs? Don't be afraid to ask any questions to the teachers or challenge the school. You know your child best. You know how they work. Try and get a good working relationship with the school and the teachers. A good home working relationship with the school is really key, because if you can offer them advice on how to deal with possible difficult situations that you might deal with at home, that could help them deal with possible difficult situations at the school. It would be really useful that you're on the same page. Also, they might come across something at school that could help you at home, how they've managed to get the child to do something which you're struggling with at home. So that good working relationship would benefit both of you. When my son moved to a specialist school, we did a get to know you sheet when he first started. So we put down his likes, his dislikes, how he learned, how to get the best out of him, when he would try and pull the wool over your eyes and try and make out that he didn't know what he was doing, but he did really, he just didn't want to do it, and how to try and turn that around and speak to him to get the best out of him, which I thought the school found really helpful at the time. Most important is to go with your gut instinct. When you go and have a look around the school, see how you feel, because your first instance could be how the child feels as well. If you don't feel it's a happy place or a place that your child would feel comfortable in, then they may not. So go with your gut instinct and don't be afraid to ask.